we started to see more listings coming to the market, and we are observing a trend, especially in the high-end niche. More and more sellers are expecting a much higher sale price than the current market value, but no buyer submits such a high bid to satisfy the sellers, resulted in no sale on the offer presentation day. This indicates that a price equilibrium is getting closer, given all the current parameters are unchanged. Let's start with last month's numbers in the city of Toronto. The average price continued to rise as we predicted last month. You might have also heard the home index price in Toronto had just surpassed that in Vancouver, making Toronto the most expensive city for home prices. And among home types, the townhouse was the winner of the month in terms of annual gain. In the York region, we share a similar trend. Note that with the soaring home prices across the region, we are seeing a decrease in the demand, almost 30% less than a year ago. With more inventory coming to the market at a faster rate than it is absorbed, it is an indication for the market to quietly shift toward a balanced one. Here is another story on the news this month. In Ontario, as we have recognized the issue with supply and demand, the province's Housing Affordability Task Force released a plan to build 1.5 million homes over the next 10 years. The strategy involves various provincial interventions, including overriding municipal planning to densify cities, prioritizing housing supply over neighborhood character, and cutting red tape to streamline the process. Overall, it is a great plan, and it is very encouraging to see more supplies. But here's the thing, who are going to build them? In 2021, we saw 76,000 new homes completed and delivered. If we need to build 1.5 million in 10 years, that means we will have to double the speed in residential construction. Now, what stopped us from seeing more new homes being delivered, as we discussed in our last video, is the shortage of labor, let alone skilled trades, and also the increased competition in getting the construction materials. So from the builder's perspective, it had added an average of $65,000 extra cost per home because of the competition in labor and materials. So the increased competition for the excess demand in construction will actually drive the cost of building homes even higher. Well, but did we just say that increasing more supply should reduce the home price? In another report, Bank of Montreal believes that the share of investor demand indicates capital is mismatched for demand, suggesting the only real fix is higher rates. They actually said that the Bank of Canada should have increased the interest rate a year ago. Well, we cannot change the past decisions, but do you think Bank of Canada will finally raise the interest rate in their next meeting on March 2nd? What do you think is the solution to our housing problem?